in SMRTM, which I went to on Saturday, and because I'm a vocal contestant, I got to go into like a little vocal practice room with one of the SM coaches, and we had to sing Manyege for her, and then she'd kind of make some suggestions like ways we could improve it, like really subtle points that I probably wouldn't have ever picked up on myself, which was really cool actually. So just little tweaks to make it sound better overall. And then once we had kind of done that a few times, we went to the recording studio, which is where Taeyeon broadcast from, and yeah, I went in the same recording studio as Taeyeon, and a bunch of other SM artists actually as well. They sort of showed a little montage of like other people like Boa, members of Super Junior, and like I was like, oh my god, like they've sung into this mic. This is like amazing. I'm such an SM fangirl. Sorry, not sorry. So there's all of that. We had some like just casual pictures taken in a photo studio by one of SM's photographers. I don't know when we'll see them. Maybe they'll like go on the official website or something. I have no idea.
Sugar free.
So it's been a little bit of a roller coaster. I've been here for 4 days, and it's been amazing. It's been really good fun. I've seen Kyuhyun from Super Junior singing live at a pre-recording at KBS Music Bank, and I've met GOT7. they came for dinner, as you do, casually, and they all sort of moved around, and several of the members came and sat at our table, and they spoke to us for a really long time, and they didn't act like idols at all. They just spoke to us like we were their friends, and it was really nice. It was really good fun, and rather than just sort of showing up really quickly and then disappearing, they actually stuck around for a couple of hours. Like, they were so lovely, and I'm completely in love with all of them, and yeah, it was absolutely amazing. And I didn't know them that well before. Like, I liked some of their songs, but I wasn't like a huge fan, but obviously I am now, and I think my bias is going to have to be Junior because he called me Nuna, and my heart melted a little bit, so there was that. And yeah, that whole thing was just crazy. Like, Youngjae asked me what I was singing. I was like, Manege, and he's like, oh, how does that go? And I was like, oh no. And everyone was like, you have to sing it for him now, and I was just like right there, and I'm kind of sick, and oh no, but I did in the end anyway. So yeah, there was that. I sang to an idol. So yeah, all of that happened, and then on Sunday we had practice like all day, and I got really upset because obviously I've been sick with just a cold really since before I came out, but it seems to have gotten worse, and I couldn't breathe properly. I kept coughing and sneezing, and my voice sounded awful. Like, I couldn't even recognise my own voice. It sounded so different, and I just couldn't sing high notes at all. And if you know my nigga, the whole chorus is like really high and head voicey, so it just wasn't happening at all. So I went into like a little practice room by myself, and tried a few times and couldn't do it, and then I decided to try and make a little vlog about how I was feeling, and just broke down and ugly cried. So I don't think I'm going to show you the whole of that because it's pretty cringe, but yeah, I got really upset, and then staff came and found me in tears and came back with the camera crew, obviously. So I'm just so tired and unwell, and now I sound awful, and I just really want to get better, and I don't feel like I'm going to. They took me to a doctor actually, and they did an examination, but they had a camera crew for the whole thing. Like, I'm sat in this really crowded waiting room with like cameras, and everyone's like, what the hell is going on? And the first doctor was like, no, I'm not happy to be filmed, so they had to go to a different doctor. And they examined me, and it was really funny because they told me I had to tell them my symptoms myself in English, and he like nodded really enthusiastically and was like typing furiously on the keyboard, and then I sort of looked at the screen and he was just typing random letters, so like he clearly didn't understand me at all. So my interpreter had to like explain everything to him, and then he like sprayed this stuff like in my nose and in my throat, and then sort of just like looked at it and said, I think you've got an infection, but I kind of need to like get a proper look, like sort of further down your throat. So he got this like massive metal tube and had to like poke it right down my throat, and I was just like it's like, great, this is exactly how I want to come across on broadcast. And it was that, and he like took some pictures. I think it had like a camera in it, so it could like show me that it's not too inflamed, like the infection is not that bad. But obviously as a singer, like any kind of throat infection is like a major problem, so he's prescribed me loads of medication. I've got to take about 15 tablets every day. And I had this like little mask that I had to put on for like just a minute or so, and you sort of breathe it in, and like all the steam goes into your nose and your mouth, and I think it's supposed to like help decongest you a bit. And then I went downstairs to the other part of the clinic where they give you like IV drips. I know a lot of K-pop idols get really tired during their busy schedules, and they sometimes go to hospital for an IV drip, so it was that kind of thing. It's just like a massive needle in my arm with a little like bag, and I was like lying on this bed and they just sort of pulled a curtain and just left me there for like 40 minutes. It was kind of bizarre, but yeah, I feel like I had a bit more energy, and they said it should help me to recover quicker from the infection as well, so fingers crossed that works. I've taken my first lot of medication, and I feel less pain in my throat, so it's a good start. I just need my voice to come back fully and to be able to sing in Changwon, but the doctor thinks that I can make a full recovery in time, so yay. All the contestants have been so sweet and so like concerned, and whenever I sort of disappear because I'm sick and need rest or I have to go to a hospital or something, like everyone like comes up to me afterwards and like, are you okay, like what happened, what's up, like, you know, what did they do, and like it made me feel a lot better, because I'm obviously miles and miles away from home, but I feel like all of the contestants and all of the staff are really looking after me and are worried about me and want me to get better, so yeah, it's really nice. Today, and like everyone asked, like, are you okay, are you feeling cold, like everyone seemed to really care, so I felt a lot better just knowing that everyone wanted me to be well again.
REBECCA. Becca. One more time.
This morning we had practice, and me, Ryan from Mexico, and the three girls from Uruguay went to a practice room, like just us. We didn't have any guidance or anything because everyone else is in the big sort of opening performance. And I was like, I don't really know why I'm here because I can't sing, so you know, it's kind of pointless, but we found out how to turn on the electric piano. I sort of played around on that for a bit, and then Ryan came over and I sort of played some like accompaniment for him, and he sang, and I was like, oh, like I can join in now, you know, I can make music with them, and it was really nice, and I felt like I was really glad I'd gone in the end, because part of me thought, oh, I could just stay at home and rest, you know, because I can't sing, so what's the point, but I actually really had a lot of fun. We sang a bunch of songs, mostly in English, and I think my favourite was Beautiful by Christina Aguilera. Cecilia from the Uruguay team knew how to play it on the piano, so like I sang that with her and Ryan. Like I could only sing softly and my voice sounds crap, but you know, I had fun anyway, so I think some of the staff like videoed it on their phones because I think they thought it was pretty cool, because obviously it's like one person from Mexico, one from Uruguay and one from the UK, so it's like really nice to see how like the competition had brought us all together and we were like just enjoying making music together. I think that's kind of what this is all about, so it's really cool. And like even though they're vocal teams, so technically they're my competitors, like I don't even see them as that, like they're new friends and they were so sweet. They've been really nice to me, really like concerned for my health, and I think they interviewed Ryan after I came back in the evening, because I was gone for a couple of hours, and I think they think there's something going on or something, because they kept like filming us when we were talking and when we were like singing together and stuff, and it's just like, guys stop. I worry they're going to make things awkward, you know, but I think they already tried with Cecilia. They tried to like link her to one of the guys from the Nigeria team, and she was like, oh no, it's not like that, and they're like, oh come on, and she was like, I have a boyfriend, and they're like, oh, you're a bad person. You ruined our story. So yeah, there's that, but overall it's been really good fun. Obviously getting sick has been kind of stressful, but it's just a new challenge that I have to rise to, and I feel like now I have seen a doctor and I have some really good medication, and hopefully I'll make a complete recovery very soon and get back on it. Yeah.
오늘도 한국